What's up, y'all? Here we go again as I hit him with another one. My baby boy. All right, y'all. I really appreciate y'all, man, really just tuning in. You know what I mean? I got some messages from some folks, man, some of my brothers. So, I mean, it's a good thing, man, that we make this aware. We talk about these type of things where, you feel me? Like, I know Mental Awareness Month is coming up. And I think we should make it normal to be talking about what we got going on in our lives. You feel me? Whether it's one-on-one or private or in public, but you know what I mean? Just to put it out there like that. And real talk, I want to talk about something where I'm like, man, I wish I would have learned a long time ago. And you know, these are things that I want to learn more and more every single day, because you know, I got my son with me, and I want to be able to teach him these things, because I wish that someone else would have taught me this when I was a lot younger. But I mean, if that was the cards I was dealt with, that's the cards I was dealt with. So I gotta change the dynamics as a man, as an individual. So to be very transparent, man, is like accountability. I know it's easier for us to take account for the things that, you know, that are good and, you know, we take pride on, but you know what I mean, the things that I feel like I wish I could have worked on as a man growing up is like, man, I wish I would have been more accountable for, you know, my other actions that I took, because once I took accountability for all those things, then that's when I could really start working on what that needs to be worked on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna keep it real, like, feel me, straight transparency, y'all. Like, I don't give a damn, judge me what you want, but I'm a human being, I'm a person. So, you know what I mean? And I know a lot of men can relate. It's like, man, our ego can get the best out of us. So, you know, when we have that ego, you know, we come with the attitude like, man, you can't tell me none. I know this, I know that, I've been through this and yada yada yada. But in reality though, man, when you have that ego, man, that's the devil right there working within you, man. You know what I mean? One thing that I wish I could have done differently was just accept the fact that, you know what I mean, we all got issues, we all got problems that we need to work on. And you know, as time goes by, as you get older, you know what I mean, you start to reflect and you start to analyze things in a different perspective. We're like, you know what, I could have done this differently, or I could have went about that in a whole different way, and it would have changed the whole outcome of it. But the fact that I held on to my ego, then I just kept feeding it, and it puts me in a place where I feel like, man, like you get stuck, you know what I mean? And then your perspective changed, and now you start to think that everything is always going to be bad, because that's all you see. That's your perspective of, you know, of what you put out there into your thoughts, man. Like, your mind is very strong. So, you know, one thing that I've been working on for some time now, and I'm still working on, is just, you know, learn how to control those things, right? You know, how to look things to a different perspective. One thing that I really try to practice is, you know, gratitude, is being thankful for the things that I already have. You know what I mean? Because how is God gonna bless you with more things in your life if you ain't even thankful for the things you already got? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, in the moments that I get in my funk, I'm like, man, like, I'm still breathing. I have my baby boy, I got my son, I got the opportunity to do something different. You know what I mean? I'm able to still work, I got my limbs. So, man, I don't got nothing to bitch and complain about. You feel me? And why am I gonna be complaining about something that I know I could change? You feel me? So why am I gonna stay stuck here? You know what I mean? And that goes for everything in my life. You know what I mean? Whether it's in my relationships, you know, whether it's a relationship with myself, work, or whatever it may be, man. It's like learning how to like flip that switch is very challenging, but it gets better as you practice every single day. Like this morning, I woke up in the funk. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I'm with my son, and I wouldn't want to put that energy out there, you know what I mean, like around us. So I'm like, you know what, come on, man, let's flip the script. You feel me? Do what you got to do. If you got to pray, you feel me, if you need some moment of silence, or just reflect. And you know, another thing that, like I said, like accountability, like be accountable. Like, hey bro, you messing up right now, bro, we got to flip the script, man. Because if my son was in this situation, I would want him to do the same exact thing, you feel me? But instead of telling him, I want to be able to show him as a young man that, you know what I mean, anytime possible to get in the funk, you know what I mean, he would have this thing where he would just, boom, go out for a walk, go work out, go to the gym, go write, go read, go call a friend, listen to some music, start grooving, you know what I mean? And I love music, you know, and I know y'all see that too. Like, man, I've been working on my music, and You know, I want y'all to understand me as a person first before my music. You know what I mean? I don't want to show you the polished product of what it's done and whatnot. I want to show you like the nitty gritty. Like, hey, before you know what I do, know who I am first as a person. So, I mean, that's just my take for today. So I'm gonna try to do my best to stay consistent with these videos, make it a routine. You know, I got my baby boy in the background. Where we going, Dom?
We're going to Sky.
Sky Zone, man. That boy loves it there. Oh man. So yeah, it's a beautiful day, y'all. Man, let's make the most out of it. And man, one love. I love y'all. Y'all stay up. Man, it's a beautiful life, but it's a roller coaster, man. It's gonna have your ups and downs, but you just gotta hold on tight. You know what I mean? It ain't over until it's over. So we out. All right, Dom, say peace.
Peace.